say here at Kajun Reseller, you give me an offer and I'll take it with no problem. I got an offer. I got the dollars. Let me have it, please. I got the dollars. Let him have it. You got the dollars? We got the offer? Let him have it with no problem. Let him have it.
Good morning, hello, and welcome everyone.
Good morning, guys.
Let's see here. First in there, how's the date on that chat? That gives that pie point is Papa Smurf. Hello, and good morning, and welcome. Good morning, Lucky Charms Wendy. How are y'all doing today? So excited, going to be a whole distribution for Amazon Lowe's. Wow. Clearing out their 2 warehouses. That is awesome. Good luck. Picky Nikki, hello, and good morning. Boris and Natasha, hope y'all had a good trip and it was safe and y'all were able to get to your destination with no problem. Bimos, hello, and good morning. New video today at 12 p.m. Definitely check it out and set your reminder.
Yeah.
Right now.
That's right. Good morning, Bimos.
It says that video is unavailable, Wendy. That link is not available, is what it's telling us. Just FYI. Bimos, Trent, I woke up at 7:30. The first thing I thought of was hurry up and all the coffee because of the way it's too early.
Well, you're lucky because I was fixing to call you. You can ask
as soon as
Johnny.
he said that, I said, look in the chat. She's here already.
Yeah.
Good morning, the flipping accountant. How are you doing this morning, Justin? And Charlotte, or Scarlett, hello, and good morning. Good to see you. I guess I don't pay attention. I was on Trent's channel looking for the darn link.
Oh, man.
That starts next week.
Yeah, next week.
All right, Paul says, just the thought you would want to give everyone another reason not to use eBay GSP. Another reason not to use eBay GSP has a very strange and unfair policy. I love the way she put a little dancers in the part of the music coming on this morning. Buyers are informed that in their listings that they have to pay for country customs fees to the country customs office. Nonetheless, eBay gives options to buyers to refuse custom fees and packages returned to the seller. I've never had that problem. Interesting.
I have no idea what you're talking about. So.
Yeah, evidently it's something to do with a policy where they can refuse customs. Because whenever you send something overseas, they have to pay the fees for customs.
Oh.
And Paul's saying that evidently their eBay policy gives the option for the buyer to refuse custom fees and packages and return to the seller. Let's see. Good morning. All is well. We've been driving and listening for the next few hours. No more texting while driving. We hope all have a great day. Yes, be careful and good luck on your trip. Grown and the Frog. Hello, and good morning. Good to see you this morning. Good to see everybody. Hello there, Tommy 2.0. Hello, and good morning. Storage Stacker. Good morning, everyone. The Flipping Sports Guy says, good news. I noticed today packages are finally moving through the system again, since a lot of them get scanned of various locations overnight. That is awesome. Yeah, I did send a notification on a package that I keep getting saying it's on its way, and then all of a sudden I stopped getting all notifications. So I went and did the notifications for myself for all notifications, and I noticed it started moving again. So I don't know what the hell's going on with that. J Smith-Krenek and myself did a Tube of Terror challenge. Video went up last night. I hope everyone was able to watch it. Looking for more storage auctions this week. I'll have to check it out. Put your link in the chat for that video if you don't mind. eBay forces sellers to refund the price and the shipping that the buyer had paid. Sellers already have to pay for the shipping charges to ship carrier and also refund buyer payment for shipping. Wow, that's the first time I hear that one.
Yeah, me too.
New video this morning. There we go. We got some videos out. So if you put your links for your videos in the chat, that way we can set reminders and go back and make sure we set it. And Wendy, the one you put in the chat doesn't work. So if you give us another link, video, it says it's unavailable. So it may be set up as private. You might want to see if that's what happened there. I am still waiting for a package to get here from someone. Yeah, I know. Like I said, you know what I didn't do yet? I didn't open up my Facebook page one yet. Yes, you're alive.
Uh-oh.
I'm still getting used to using Facebook.
Yeah.
And I just forgot to open it today. All right, so let's see here. Let's close all of this. I'm still getting used to this Facebook.
That's private. Oh, you might want to see that's what happened.
Now, it's ready.
Right.
I forgot all this week. I'm trying to remember to do it because of the fact that I'm trying to run them on both. And I've been getting a lot of comments on the YouTube sides, Facebook side. So I'm trying to remember to open it, and I forgot to open it. Let's see. I could probably sell more than, but I just wait. I mean, sold more. I just say no thanks. Yeah, Robert I had the same thing this morning. Somebody sent him a message of some kind if he would send overseas, and he's as of right now he's not because he just started. Yeah. So he's not going to be doing that right now until he gets comfortable doing it. Mimic you back by Silver. Hello, and good morning. So how are things? You're in Trent.
They're pretty good. I'm excited, guys, because today I get to go do some thrift store shopping. Woo! Which is always fun. There's a new place that I've been wanting to try, but every time I go, they're either closed or whatever the situation is, and they're actually supposed to be open today, hopefully. And if I can get in there, I can get stuff super cheap. It just depends on, you never know what they're going to have. So I may go live during the time that I'm in there, just kind of show people what they got if I can. I mean, they're older people, so they may be like, what are you doing? Turn that crap off, you know? So there's no telling. Anyway, yeah, I got pretty much everything listed. I've got a few more DVDs and a few more stuffed animals to list, but it seems like it's a never-ending pile with them stuffed animals. Golly, there's so many of them. I was like, I'm going to tackle these things. I'm going to get them done. And then I get 5 or 6 listed and something happens. And my wife's like, hey, come, I need to talk to you about this, or we need to do that. Or my father-in-law, like yesterday, I was over here reorganizing again and getting everything cleaned up and dusted and swept. And he come over here and he's sweating. He's like, hey, son, what are you doing? I said, oh, well, I'm cleaning. He said, well, stop that right there and grab your drill and come on and go with me. And I was like, oh, okay. So I just grabbed my drill and went with him, and we had to go fix his porch and stuff. He's got a little Chiweenie dog that for some reason likes to run off, and she comes straight over to my house. So she always goes to my front door so she can go visit my dogs. But she don't really get too carried away with running around the neighborhood or nothing. But
well, where is this place you're going to? Is it something you haven't been to before, but is it just something new in the area?
I've been to it once.
Oh,
and it's a little resale shop, and it's in the area, but every time I go, they're closed because they have weird hours. Like sometimes
have it posted on the window or anything.
Yeah, it's on the window, but you got to drive by to see it.
Oh, and
it's not in the town that I live in, and you can call them. Sometimes they'll answer, sometimes they won't. And it's a good little place to source from. And like I said, the only time I've ever been there is I went there and I picked up 2 brand new Nintendo Wii games, and I paid 7 cents. So I know their stuff is cheap. So from what I understand, the people that I've been talking to around the neighborhood said that it's more like just something for retired people to get out and socialize and have something to do. And whatever money they make, they just turn around and put it back in the building because the building's paid for.
Right.
And the government or somebody pays for the electric and stuff like that. So they don't care how much money they make. So.
Paul, Tommy's asking, do you use eBay standard international shipping? That's what I use.
I use any kind of shipping I can.
Well, I use that one lately because that's what comes up when I list it. I don't use the actual global shipping when I use the standard international shipping.
I don't know. Let me see real quick.
Yeah, because I noticed that's been what's coming up lately on mine, even though it's an option. Which weird is last week I had that, but what was weird is that it went to an airport destination in the United States, and it only charged me the United States prices, even though it said international shipping, the international program, which was weird because I used the standard international shipping, but it went right there to some local airport address with a zip code for the United States. So my shipping was a lot cheaper.
Yeah. I don't know how to tell what I've got, what I'm using.
You look under your area for international shipping, or you're gonna have there's going to be a link for international shipping. Good morning, Stephen. How are you doing today? Good morning, hello, and welcome to everyone in the chat today that I didn't get a chance to say. I was typing it in the chat. Paul says no. I use regular international shipping because it's less expensive for the customer.
Oh, yeah. That's what I've been doing. I've done some of both. Now, I always forget which one's which. I don't remember if it's global shipping or the eBay standard shipping. But sometimes whenever I print off the ticket, sometimes it'll send it to Kentucky. Sometimes it sends it directly to the customer. So I probably need to educate myself on that a little bit.
Yeah, because I noticed, like I said, this week I had an order that went overseas, and I saw the address, but it had a zip code for United States, and it said, the international shipping, but it was regular. Oh shoot, we just said it.
eBay standard shipping.
eBay standard shipping, and it had a United States zip code. And I asked the guy at the post office about it when I dropped it off, and he said, "Yeah, if that's what they have, and it's a prepaid one, then that's what they give you, and then that's where it's got to go." And I found it odd because it was an international sale.
Yeah. Good
morning, Wings of Love. Hello, and good morning. So I guess it's something to do with the difference between the regular international shipping and the other one, a global shipping. Because I know if I send it through global shipping, it usually goes anywhere from Kentucky or New York from this area on where I'm at. So why does that? I don't know, but I guess it's the destination. Let's see.
Yeah, but you're up there between Kentucky and New York, right?
Yeah.
Okay. See, I'm south, so all of
I'm assuming they send it to the directions of where it's going, maybe. Yeah, I really don't know that much about it. But Paul says that I don't know how you do business. All you keep saying is, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. You should not be giving advice if you don't know Jack. Okay.
All right. Well, that's awful sweet of you to say, buddy.
Thomas says, I need to internationally ship. I need an international shipping education. Wow. That just went way over there. Yeah, I get, maybe Tommy, you're going to do that to where people can watch your video on that. Unless I think Land Shark Picker might have done a video on that. I'm not sure. I don't remember. I think he did.
Yeah. To answer Paul's question or statement.
Go ahead. I'm going to make you big so they can see you.
Okay. I only give advice on things that I know. And if I don't know, then I say I don't know. That way everybody understands that, hey, I don't have the answers to everything. And that's cool. I don't have to have the answers to everything. And that's the reason we're on here and we're talking about it, is because if for some reason I don't know and Johnny does, then I will ask Johnny. And if something happens and Johnny don't know and I know, we're all in this together and we're all trying to grow and we're all trying to get better at what we do. I do know a lot more than I put on, but for the most part, I'm serious. If I don't know something, I will say, hey, I'm not real sure. Or, maybe I need to do some more research on it. So it is what it is, man. I appreciate the statement, though. And if you have any more comments, concerns, or questions, you're more than welcome to ask me. I think you're muted, Johnny.
Yes, I am. Again, I have not seen or heard anything about this, but I did see where they are increasing prices. But I haven't heard anything about that. Where did this go?
Yeah.
I don't do much shipping, but sometimes people on YouTube want to buy what I find in storage units. I
Yeah.
can take them to the post office and they will pack it and ship it. Hope that helps. Yeah, there are some people who do go and bring their stuff either to USPS and or some people bring them to UPS. But again, that is just the choice that someone makes. But again, I would not go to bring all my packages to the post office because I can do it right through eBay and I get a discount. So for me to do that and goes directly to the post office, for me, it's not worth it because then I'll be losing more money than I'm making. That's right, Trent. You are a lot like the rest of us. We appreciate the honesty and we don't know what we don't know, so we ask questions. And that's exactly right. When again, if we give out opinions or comments or questions that we answer, that is what we know. Or if we don't know, we tell you and directly to somebody who may know. But again, we're not here to say that we're pros. We're not here to say that we know it all. We do have some questions sometimes that we have to ask the chat for somebody who either is experienced in that or that knows what's going on in that. Amber, hello, and good morning and welcome. I did write down that Amber now, from what I understand, and make sure I'm correct on this, Amber, they do every Wednesday at 11 p.m. Eastern and every Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern on Wednesdays. They're going to do a live. And Fridays at 12 p.m. Eastern. If I'm correct on it, just let me know because that's what I'm shouting out for your channel. Because that way we can also make sure we kind of wind down the show to be able to go and support you like we did yesterday. I appreciate the honesty. We just write that one. And so that's why we also tell everybody we're not pros. We're not 100% knowing what we're doing. We're all learning this together. A lot of people do put comments in the chat that help each other out, and that's what this is about.
Yeah.
Good morning, Chuck. Hello, and welcome. I have to go back and I want to apologize to you and Nate. I was in the process of doing a lot of work last night, and I realized after I went to bed that I forgot your show last night, and I'm so sorry, but I do have it in queue to watch this morning.
Yeah.
Good morning, Bobby, the Cap Guy, and JT. Good morning, hello, and welcome. So don't forget to put your link in that show y'all did last night. It's a live that they did together. So that way y'all can check it out. I have it in queue to play because I did forget last night. And I remember when I went to bed. Sorry, but I'm always getting texts and questions about this and that they heard here. Things that they question are real facts and or misguided information. Well, I don't know who and why and when they keep going to you. I hear this a lot from a couple of people that say that they go to you for this, that, and we said this and we said that. We're not claiming to be experts. We are doing what we do, and we say that that's our answer. This is how we do it. Like we always say, even though I may do something one way, Trent may do something somewhere else, and I'm just picking up the chat, for example. Maybe Bobby, the Cap Guy, may do his shipping or questions, whatever his way. Tommy may do it a totally different way. That doesn't mean each one of us are doing it wrong or right. It's just what we do for us seems to be working for us. And anyone else who wants to take that information and put it into their business, that's their point. So I don't know why people are running to you. I guess because they feel that they have to tattletale or whatever. And that's the sad thing about some of these people in this community. Now, I'm going to say what I got to say. I'm going to say it if you don't like it or well. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I see that a lot. So if somebody is in here hating or going back and forth and telling you something, they need to come to us if they have a question or they think we said something wrong or we're doing something wrong.
Yeah,
again,
absolutely.
What we say we are doing is what works for us. Everybody does it totally different. We always will continue saying, it may be what we do. To you may not be right or wrong. But to us, that's what works for us. If you have an easier way, I always say this to myself, even when I had employees, work smarter, not harder. So I may do something one way that works for me, but may not work for Trent, may not work for Bobby, may not work for Tommy. Right. But again, we're just doing, and we're talking about things that we're doing. It's not necessarily wrong. So whoever's running to you and always saying that we're saying different things or wrong information, again, we're just saying what we do that works for us. It may not work for you, but if you take something from each person that's in the chat, then you can implement it into your business. And if it works for you, that's great. But if it doesn't, send us private messages. Let us know. You know, we're not here to just say, oh, we're the all right way. We're the ones that's saying this and this is how it's got to be. So I don't know who's running to you, and I'm sorry that they're running to you because that shouldn't be the case here because this is our morning show for everybody who comes in the chat. We're here to help everybody who's asking us questions. Again, Our questions may be not what you want to hear, but that doesn't mean it's wrong. It doesn't mean it's right. So
Yeah.
I'm sorry that people are running to you. If they have a problem, they can come talk to us. Send us a private message. Send us something that they have. Oh, well, God, I'm doing it this way. Is that this, whatever. I don't know about you, Trent, but that's my opinion about it.
The way I do things is the way I do things. And like Johnny's saying, the way he does things is the way he does things. And if you want to contact me anytime, day or night, whatever, my links are all in the descriptions of the videos. So you're more than welcome to contact me. And if I say something that you think is wrong, feel free to reach out and we will discuss it. And like I said, I don't know everything, and that's cool. I don't have to know everything, but I learn every day. So if there's something that with my business, and the reason I'm successful is because over time, I've learned the things that I needed to learn to function this business correctly. And for me, now that may not be correctly for you. You may want to do things different, and that's cool. I mean, everybody's to each their own. But for me, for my business, it's working. And that's what I know. So there are things that I don't know, and that's cool. But like I say, I bring my personal opinions to this show every morning so we can discuss it, so we can talk about it. And if there's something that I say that y'all don't think is correct, call me out on it. That way, and it's okay. I'm open to suggestions. I'm open to people saying, hey, look, Trent, you might want to think about it like that. Do it respectfully, because don't do it like, hey, you're stupid, you're doing it wrong. That's we're gonna have a pretty bad conversation if you do that. So just do it respectfully, and we'll talk through it, and I'll figure out what I'm doing wrong, or we'll come to an agreement to disagree or whatever. I mean, it is what it is. Either way, at the end of the day, I still want to be friends with everybody here. And like I said, I care about you guys. And if there's something that I've said that's offended somebody, let me know, because I'm not ashamed to publicly apologize. That's just how I am. If I do something wrong, it is what it is. I don't mean to hurt anybody's feelings. I don't mean to give out bad advice or wrong advice, and if people are coming to anybody in the chat for questions that I have said, more power to them. I mean, I don't know what to tell them.
All right, let's go back to this one. I'll start here. Mimicking Use asked if anyone here has collecting trains. The Pokemon Center online just listed its 25th anniversary Pokemon train set.
Yeah.
You might want to check it out if you're a collector. How did you do that, Chuck? Yeah. Okay, then I'm going to have to watch it tonight then. I thought it was last night, so I didn't miss it. Robert said the same thing. Oh, my God, we missed it. Yeah, I thought so, too. Hello, Miss Julie. Good morning. Hello, and welcome.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Hello, bargain. Good morning, out sales. Oh, let's see. Chat flew here.
I'm going to have to quit tattletaling on the flipping accountant, I guess. I'm sorry, buddy.
Why? What happened?
Nothing. He's just picking on me.
Oh, I wanted to be there, Chuck. Yeah. Let's have a real good time. Yeah, because I watched Amber a little bit yesterday, too, in the background. So I just wanted to make sure, let everybody know that her channel, she's going to be trying to do a live every Wednesday at 11 a.m. I have it written down, so I'm looking at my cheat sheet. And every Friday at 12 a.m. 12 p.m. Going through, make sure I get everybody who upset Johnny. Oh, nobody's upset at me, but we're just trying to set it straight that we're not here, that we're not pros. We're not saying that we know it all. We're not doing it all. Just the way we do things is the way we do it. It doesn't mean it's right, and it doesn't mean it's wrong. Anybody who makes comments in the chat is the way they do it. Doesn't mean it's right or it's wrong. It's just a matter of how we do things. And it may help others. We don't know that. So it's just a matter of, what is being said. We're not saying we're experts. That's for sure. We're not giving out bad advice. We're just giving out advice at what we do.
Yeah. At the end of the day, guys, we're all trying to grow. We're all trying to learn something new and make our businesses a success. And like I said, if there's something that Paul does or Julie does or Perlini does that can help me, benefit me and my business, then I'm going to pay attention. I'm going to listen. I'm going to take that advice and I'm going to try to implement it into my business and see if it works. It may work. And then again, it may not work. And it is what it is. And like I said, It's just, you know, everybody's got their own way of doing things. And just because I say that this is how I do it, don't mean that's how you have to do it.
Now, according to this, I'm going to say there's 3 different comments back to back that kind of bounce off each other. Like, for example, Chuck says there's 2 ways to do things. It's my way or the right way. My way is faster. If you can find something that works for you that makes things go faster, like for me, it took me a while to find a groove, so to say, of what works for me. And again, I've taken advice from different people on different channels. I took a little bit from this person, took a little bit from that person, a little bit from this person. So, okay, now will this work for me? No, that doesn't work. I'm going to get that out. Maybe this works. Well, maybe I can put my twist on it. Does it work when I do it this way? So I have to find a rhythm of some kind that was going to work for me, no matter what it is in my business that works best for me. It could be faster. It could be easier. Like I always tell myself, I need to work smarter, not harder. And if I can get it done faster in an easier way, I'm going to do it that way. Now, if somebody asks me, how do you do this and in what way you do it? Well, I'm going to say, this is what I do. And it doesn't mean it's right or wrong. It's just, that's what I do. Same thing with Trent. We both always say that. And then the next comment says, there's more than one way to do things. People, I'm thankful for you guys sharing how you do things. And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to share the information and things that we do. And again, piggyback off of others in the chat, because again, somebody else may do something that may be even easier and quicker and faster. Then you can say, oh, wait a minute, maybe I can try that. Maybe he might be right. Let me see if he's doing it that way. Let me see how it works for me. And that's what this is about. It's about helping each other, bouncing off each other's thoughts and comments and how they do certain things, no matter if it's shipping, packing, whatever, listing, whatever. And that's what we're here for. We're here to help each other, but we're not here to give out bad advice. So if somebody's giving somebody a phone call in the background and not in the chat, I have my opinions about that as well.
So to reiterate what he's saying, I know he says, dang, okay. Next topic, stop beating a dead horse. You brought it up, bud. So it is what it is. Like with the listing, whenever I do my listings, I clean the product, take all the price tags off of it. I take pictures of it. I list it. I put it live on eBay. And then I go back, and if there's something that I need to revise, then I will revise the listing. Johnny goes through and he gets his drafts ready. He takes all his pictures and everything. Then he sits down at the computer and he finishes it. We do it different. And what works for him doesn't work for me because I've tried it and I get confused. And I have to do it all at once. Go ahead and get the listing live. And there's things that I got to go back. I got to change the description. I got to change the condition, whether it's new, brand new, excellent condition, whatever. And I just change it up like that. But it is what it is, man.
Okay, I'm going to comment on this real quick. Again, everybody does have their own opinions. Again, that doesn't mean it's right or wrong. That's just your way. You've been doing this longer than I have. You're much older than I am, but you do it differently than I do. And there's nothing wrong with that. Again, I understand sometimes you don't have a filter, but then I look at it this way. It's not what you say, but how you say it, which makes people hurt in a certain way that they get offensive. And so that's one of the things I always tell my employees when I was working with my employees. It's not what you say to another employee or person. It's how you say it. And so that's why I say it that way. Johnny, I had about 4 Navy squids in my last night. So many of my, I didn't even realize that. I'm sorry. I really didn't stay up too late last night because I was exhausted. My back was hurting. Well, this weather changing. I just went to bed. So I did miss a couple of people's shows. I do have them in my queue to watch today. And what I do is I do put the watch list. So I don't know if anybody y'all know about this. You can create a watch later list in your playlist. That way, like say, for example, you in someone's chat and you see that somebody puts a link up for a channel and you go to put it up. You can go right there to the bottom where it says save. And as long as you have that watch later list, that is my playlist for every day. If I see somebody that needs watch hours, I will put it in my playlist. And then I will go to their channel and I'll add to that playlist. So that's how I keep my playlist going to help others due to the fact that you just never know when somebody needs watch hours. Let's see. Well, today I will be on my way to pick up a outboard motor. Oh, cool. Congratulations. I know their daughter Jazz loves to go fishing with Tommy. So that's awesome. Yeah. So we are getting ready for baseball season. Yes, I saw that we're going into the training facilities in Florida.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I have been selling more baseball equipment and stuff. So that is fantastic because I've got a bunch stockpiled ready to sell, baby.
I sold a set of Christmas ornaments last night.
What? That's good.
Yeah. I'm still selling Christmas. I sell that all year round. Yes, the red socks.
Let me ask you guys a question. I've had 3 people in the last day and a half that have bought something from me, but like they'll send me an offer and then I'll accept it. And then they'll wait the full 2 days, whatever it is, and then they'll cancel the order. And I've been getting a gut feeling about a couple of these items that they've bought. And I was like, something just don't seem right with this whole situation. I don't understand. They are, I just read a comment that threw my mind off, but like the products that they buy, I know for a fact that there's only a couple things listed, and I've got one of the listings. So I went back and I checked on some of the people that are buying my products, and one of the persons that I found is selling the exact same product that I'm selling. And they got on there, and I think that they're trying to buy me out, so they will only have the only one on the line for sale. Have y'all ever had to deal with anything like that? And I don't know if they're buying it to buy both of them, to sell both of them, or if they're just buying it so they won't have any competition.
Okay, I'm going to tell you what I was told when I had that question when I first started.
Okay.
A lot of times, and this is how I look at it now because that's how somebody told me. Basically, when that happens, 9 times out of 10, it's not that they want to buy it. It may be because they have that same item.
Yeah, they do.
They can hold it to where if they have it as a watcher and they want to buy it, that way it's being held in your account.
Yeah.
That way it's no longer available while
Right.
they sell theirs. And then when you go back and put yours up, you'll go back and put your item back up because you didn't get paid.
Yeah.
That's what I was told about how some people do that. Why, I don't know. I don't agree with it, but it is being done. So that may be what's happening.
Because I've got like 3 items in the last day or so that have been, I've taken an offer on, and it's just sitting. And I send the buyer a message saying, hey, don't forget to pay for your item. I appreciate your business, blah, 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 all that stuff. And then I got to thinking, I was like, you know what, let me do some research on this. And I went back and I found the first one that I looked up. I went to the buyer, and I noticed that they had things for sale. So I started going through their inventory and things. And sure enough, I found the exact same item that I have for sale in their store. And I looked at the price, and their price is higher than mine. Mm-hmm. And the only thing I can think of is that if they think that if theirs is the only one available, then people have to buy theirs. Because if they go in and they make an offer on mine and I accept the offer, then it automatically takes it off of eBay. So it's not for sale anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So now theirs is the only one listed.
Yep.
And I don't understand why people can't just agree to have some competition. I mean, competition's good. It keeps everybody honest and fair.
And believe it or not, when I was told that, I looked at it as you're probably right, because that only happened to me once, and that's what they told me. When I say they, meaning when I was in a chat in someone's morning show. Picky Nikki says, guys, I found 2 of those extra large squashy males at Walgreens yesterday. They were $20 each, but I have a Walgreens reward, so I end up paying only $10 each. Wow. That is awesome.
Yeah.
And congratulations, Tommy, on your bargain that you did. That's why your name is the Bargain Effects.
Yeah, that's right. Absolutely.
That is an awesome find.
The comment that threw me off, it says, in Kuntz, they water ski on the river with gators. Yes, we do. We absolutely do. We go swimming with the gators, and we just have a good time.
Anyone who is complaining is someone who doesn't want to take the time to figure things out and wants the easy answers and easy way out. And you're so right. True, Johnny. It's how you say it. Exactly. Wendy says, point blank, the show is to be building each other up, not to tear anyone down. If anyone doesn't like that, don't need to watch. And you're so right. That's why I said what I said. Also, don't forget, this Friday, tomorrow's going to be the last day of this week. Well, actually Saturday, because I do have the Royal Auction. For the last chance to get any pie points, now on March 1st, which is Monday, I will be doing the Pie Point giveaway. And so there are a few videos. Actually, let me look at my list because I do have my list up right here that I'll put everything on. There is a few, it looks like some of the auction, some of the weekly things that we do. Do you have YouTube open?
No.
It sounded like it was outgoing. The 23rd, 24th, and today so far, it has available points to be taken. Every other one I have after that is already taken. So you may want to go back and check some of the video links and see if there's anyone that once it went up live on the channel. There are some openings for pie points. It was brought to my attention, and I do check it regularly, but I haven't checked in the last couple of days because I just look at my list when I put the person who comes in first in the chat. So you do have some opportunities to get some more pie points if you're interested in getting an opportunity to win some pie points, because I do have 3 more boxes that I'm giving away this Monday of the pumpkin spice pack of 12 moon pies.
All right. Awesome.
Let's see, where was I? Everyone's saying hello.
Yeah, I miss baseball games too. Neither one of my kids play baseball or softball anymore. And
I'm looking forward to it this year.
I loved going to the baseball games, softball games, watching my daughter and my son kick some tail. It was so much fun.
Good morning, Kathy. Hello, and welcome.
They used to call my daughter Wheels because if she wanted to steal a base, there's just almost nothing you could do to stop her, because by the time you realize, oh, she's stealing, she's already there.
Julie has a point, and I forgot about that. You can block people from buying from you on eBay.
Okay.
Especially when they do that thing, when they do that kind of thing on your account, you can block them. I forgot all about that. And how are you doing, Picky Nikki? Good to see you.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that.
I think I said hello earlier, but I'm not sure, so I figured I'd say it again. I think that just happened to me. It was related to unique items. And that's what I think what's happening is that some people, again, want to make sure that they have the only item if there's only 2 or 3 items listed. And I think that's why they do that. And then once their sales, then they decide they don't want it no more. Then you got to close the case and relist it.
Yeah.
And then what's good about it, too, you can also report it as like when you go to say why you're relisting it or why you canceling it. Yeah. I always put that the buyer canceled, because I know that when you do that and you go back and give a second reason, because there's another box that pops up, you can also put for non-payment.
Yeah.
And when you do that, that gives a ding on that person.
Okay.
Yeah. I've done that twice already for that. And I've also done it where someone sent me like the comment, can you hold this till the 1st or 2nd week of March?
Yeah.
Well, no, I can't. So I reported it. The second block opened up. I was able to check off the box about wanting to make different arrangements other than what eBay allows. And then they turn around and bought it for full price. So
yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So you can do that.
Well, that's what I'll do. And like I said, this guy.
Hello, Brad. Good morning.
Somebody.
I love Brad's little comments. Good morning, Angie. Hello, and welcome. So yeah, don't forget to put your links in the chat. If you have anything special coming on, you can put that in the chat as well. And if you have any particular platform that you sell on, make sure you go ahead and put that in the chat as well, so others can go check out your platform. Now, we're going to talk a little bit more about what's going to start happening next week. And we'll go ahead and go through that first with next week. Please make sure you both subscribe to myself and Trent, because starting Monday, we will be starting to rotate. So this weekend, when you see the thumbnails come out, you may see me only with Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And you'll see Trent's with Tuesday and Thursday. Yeah. Also, he does his shows also on Sunday. And then I also still do my bingo on Mondays, the Royal Auction on every other Saturday, and Hump Day every Wednesday. So you'll see those thumbnails starting this weekend, where we're going to start making sure you're subscribed to Trent on this channel that he's got, because we're going to be rotating starting next week. That way, that'll give him some chance to build up his sub count and give him some more watch hours. And that way we can share this together with each other on each other's page. That was dirty how they do that and block it. Yeah, and that's just the way they do it. Here's my auction for tonight. Please stop by. I don't see a link, Angie. Oh, there it is. I see it.
Yeah, there it is. Okay,
so there's her link. Set your reminders. Trent, I'll send you the bill for the advice on blocking people. Let's have Jennifer get some watch hours. Yes, she is always nice in every chat, putting everybody's links in the chat. The minute we would talk about somebody or somebody says hello to somebody, She is that quick in putting their link in the chat. So please go
Yeah.
give her some watch hours by getting her videos that she is talking about coming back out with some more videos. But
Yeah.
if you have never seen her videos, especially her unboxing on jewelry, give her some love and support and go and watch her videos and put them on a playlist. It's well deserved. She is one of those that's always there covering everybody's links.
Yeah, that's right.
Tonight at 6 p.m. Central. What else we just saw? Hello, Patrick. Good morning. Hello and welcome.
Trent here.
Trent,
Come on, Chuck. What's up, buddy?
Hello, Dawn. Good morning. Hello and welcome. I saw the link this morning when I woke up. I got a notification on Facebook. They did a emergency auction for Lisa Jenkins, I believe, if I'm saying that correctly. She's having I think pipe problems at her home, and so they did an emergency auction, and they're doing a fundraiser kind of thing where you pay if you can donate. Go watch John's channel.
Yeah.
She did a video of that last night, as well as another quick video on announcing it. So if you haven't seen it, definitely check out Dawn's channel and go check out what she did for the help of Lisa Jenkins.
That's right.
Let's see if anybody think Paul. Okay. I'm going to start a rivalry with Trent, fighting to get the views.
Come on now. Let's do it.
Okay, and another thing we're going to start doing has been asked that we do it. So Trent and I have been talking about it. So what we have come up with is every Thursday, we will do that show and tell like we did once before. Anything that you have that is either collectible or that you source to resell or turn for a profit, or something that you just have in your collections. Now, no physical bodies. In other words, no spouses, no grandparents, no grandfathers, no aunts and uncles. Strictly physical items that you've had that either you collect that's old or that you've bought to flip that's old. And we're going to start doing that again this Thursday. We had been talking about it. Being it's the first week of March, I think that's going to be the best time to hit it. So we'll be coming back with that. And again, if you do not want to physically come on and show your items, you can send us emails and we will be able to show it on the screen as long as you let us know in a description of the video of the picture. We've had others that did it last time where they sent us the pictures and told us a little bit about it, so that way we can tell you about it and who it's from and that kind of thing. So we were talking about that, and I think it would be best to start it on the first week of March. That way you'll be ready for it, and if you want to come in, let us know, send us emails, whatever you like to do. And if you want to do it and show it on the show, and when we drop the link in the chat, you're more than welcome to come on at that time and show your items as well.
Absolutely.
Let's see.
Did you want to drop the link for this morning?
Yeah, I got it right here. I thought I did.
You hadn't pinned it, so.
Oh, let me go back to it then.
I hadn't.
Well, I thought I put it in there. Well, let me do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still in that private chat. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't take it out of private chat. There we go. So anywho, what we're going to do is starting next week, we will start bringing that back. I see somebody named Nikki Love Shack. Hello. Long time no see. Good to see you. Let's see. That may not work. He'll be smiling while things, buddy, and respond positively. I'm here watching on the big screen. My phone needs to charge. Okay, cool. Good to see you. Again, don't forget to be subscribed to both of us because starting next week, we will be rotating. We will be bringing back the show and tell starting next Thursday. We'll do it every Thursday. And if you didn't want to come on when we do the link in the chat, you're more than welcome to send us an email with the pictures and the descriptions, and we'll take care of that because that'll be on Thursdays. Then on every Friday, starting in the month of March, and I'm going to show you what I got and what we're going to be doing. I have already created a form, and this is going to be the twist of something that somebody asked if we would do. Again, I did take the idea from the comments that were in the chat. They wanted us to do somewhat of a cha-ching-a-thon. And so what I did was the name of this, look for the thumbnail starting this weekend. And what this is actually the form that I filled out. And right here in the center is going to be the actual, let me hide this. Every one of these is going to be a name. And each week on Friday, we'll start with the week. And then we'll go ahead and put everybody's name here. And there's going to be a total of 12, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So there's 16 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 is 8. No, I'm sorry, 8 spots. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Am I not able to count here? What's up? 2, 4, 6, 8. So yeah, 16 slots. So what I'm going to do is more like a almost like a basketball draft pick kind of thing. And so what we're going to do is each week we'll start filling in the boxes here. And then the following week, whoever entered that week will go on to the next week of the 2 that are playing together. And the reason I'm saying this is because what we're going to do, and I did take the names from 2 different people in the chat who gave out some ideas. And what we're going to be doing this Friday, not today, not tomorrow, but starting next Friday. But tomorrow we can maybe do a dry run. We'll see. It's called the Holla Dollar Money in Motion Challenge is how we're going to call it. Because, again, there was 2 different comments that was put in the chat. So I figured I'd put them together, make it one title. And it's similar to the Cha-Ching-a-thon that Dominic does. But way we're going to do it, and speaking of Jennifer, there's Jennifer. Make sure you go check her channel and give her some watch hours. So go watch her channel if you haven't did her watch videos to give her some watch hours. Here's the link for the auction I'm doing for reselling. There's the link. Check it out. Set your reminder. What I'm going to do is starting tomorrow, we can maybe do a dry run, maybe tomorrow to see how it works. Instead of it just being strictly something to sell from eBay, anyone in the chat can participate. Yep. What's going to happen is we're going to have any platform you sell on, you'll be able to drop your link in the chat. And then what we'll do is I will watch the link and get the link. And if you have an item that sells first, no matter who you are, no matter what platform you have it on, and then we'll have to verify that it's sold, you will be put on the next block right here, where I would put you down first at the top. And then we'll fill out every one of these for that day until we get all 16 slots filled. Who's this?
Good morning.
Dean.
It's Julie. No, it's Julie Morris.
Yes, hello. How you doing?
Hi.
Let me bring this down a minute. I want to finish counting this out. So what's going to happen is every time somebody wins a sale on an item, we'll have the first 16 slots right here filled. Then we'll go on to the next week, and then we'll do the same thing with everyone who's left here. Those are the ones on the next week, and we'll keep doing it for every week. Once we fill out the final chart in the center, and we'll do it on all sides after we get them all done, then we'll have 2 people to win. There's one here. Whoever wins the bottom slots will play for this spot here. Same thing with these. We'll keep filling them up until we get everything down to these 2 spots. Then whoever wins this final spot will have the bragging rights, and we'll be able to start and be the challenge for the next time we turn it over and start over. Then that would be the person to do the challenge. We'll add a 3rd spot in one of the countdowns to where you will be bringing it in for the last final countdown. Yeah. So that's my little workout for that. I did that all in the last couple of days. So I think that's what we're going to do and how we're going to do it. And that way you can sell on any platform, bring in any link for anything you want to sell. Now, the recommendation is going to be when you bring an item with your link of what you want to sell, there's 2 criteria I would like to make sure we keep in touch. Don't have any multiples of the same item. So in other words, it has to be a listing of one of. And if you do have something that's even listed for over 120 days, maybe that's something you might want to push to sell and try to sell quick in your chance. Now, it does not matter if you put it on sale. Doesn't mean if you give it a discount. It doesn't matter. It's whoever sells the first item in the chat, we verify, then you get on the list for the first 16 people. And that's how we're going to run that starting. We're going to try it out maybe tomorrow and see how it works. So how are you doing, Miss Julie? I haven't seen you in a while, so hopefully everything's going well.
Life is happening over here, and you just go with it.
Yeah.
I understand.
God's my pilot, so
that's right.
We are having issues, but nothing that God can't handle. So I just have to let it go.
I know the last time I saw you was when you were doing the meetup with Victoria and James and all of them in Pennsylvania. Yeah.
That was a lot of fun. I want to do it again.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I did want to show you guys something I got yesterday.
Okay.
I went treasure hunting, and I found.
Not you.
Yeah, this card.
Ooh.
Wow. That's awesome.
That's an LSU player. I know that much.
Yeah, he's the one that just passed away, Kobe Bryant.
Oh, yep. Okay.
This is Shaq's rookie.
Yeah, awesome.
And then the last one I got was this Michael Jordan.
That's awesome.
And this one is 1989.
Oh, wow.
So I'm going to make a couple videos and send them out to the baseball card buyers. And if anyone's interested, make me an offer.
Let me see the Shaq card again.
Sure.
If you can maybe bring it a little closer. There you go.
All Tops rookie.
What does it say at the bottom?
His name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just his name.
And what year is that one?
This one is 1993. Excuse my fingernails. I am in the process of.
You're all right. Don't worry about that.
All right, they're beautiful.
Thank you. They look like crap, but thank you. Yeah. So what do you guys think of this one? I paid the most for this one.
Oh, wow.
Let me see. It's a Fleer 96, 97 rookie.
Yeah.
Yeah, 96, 97.
I know if Nate is in the channel, he does him and Anthony do a live every weekend, and that's what they do. They cover cards.
Yeah, and I love Anthony. I should send him the video.
That way he can let you know, because him and Nate do that a lot.
Okay.
Yeah. I see those cards listed anywhere from $99 to $299.
Oh, wow.
So that's a good pickup.
Yeah, it was.
That's awesome.
Trent, are you going to make me an offer?
Boris and Natasha says, I'll take all three of them, please.
Yeah.
Boris and Natasha can make an offer. I don't really do cards that much.
Okay.
Paul says he's going to do a show on adding cards, collectibles to your reselling business this Tuesday, and Anthony will be the guest. You can bring him in there then, or again on this Saturday, him and Nate are doing a live, and it's every other Saturday. They rotate on channels, so you either find it on Nate's channel or on Anthony's channel, and they do talk about a lot with the cards on the weekends on every Saturday. So you may want to check that and ask them there. Dawn says she's
Paul, I'll be there.
From 300 subs.
Who is?
Julie. No, wait, Dawn. Dawn's channel.
Okay, cool.
So if you haven't checked out Dawn's channel, help her out and get her some subs and get her over the 300, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jen, I'm going to send Mr. Bluegrass a video on the cards.
Yeah, that's awesome. And the thing is, whenever you're selling the cards, it's better to sell them to a collector instead of a reseller, because a reseller is going to try to get it as cheap as possible.
Right.
And a collector is going to pay up for it. So
yeah, I got to tell you a story. I sent a lot of I sent a big package clear across the United States. It cost me a lot of money, and when it was done, I made no money, and it was a reseller. It was my fault. I accepted the dollar amount. I should have taken into consideration how heavy, and I even packed them in vacuum bags, and it still was so heavy. But that was a reseller, and he is going to get as little as possible for those.
Right.
That's sad though, because again, you're trying to make money as well, but if you're going to send it across town or across country, they need to take in consideration for that.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, I've run across some good cards that, for my personal opinion, that I thought were like fantastic deals, and I got them fairly cheap, which was good. But then at the end of the day, whenever it all boils down to it, I just don't know that much about cards, and it's like, for me personally, what I do is I like the older electronics. I like the Legos. I like the things that I can flip fairly fast and fairly for a decent amount of profit. But in order to get into like glassware and cards and things of that nature, you got to know what you're doing. And if I had been into sports and stuff like that as a kid and getting all into, studying the baseball cards, basketball cards, the players and all that, like there's people that do the fantasy football and the dream team things that they get on, and they know like the stats, and they know the players, and they know all. That's somebody you need to look for on buying your cards, because people like me, I don't really collect anything. And,
I don't either.
Growing up the way I grew up, I mean, I was poor, so I didn't really have a whole lot to begin with. And then whenever I became homeless and traded everything I had for $50, that's whenever I realized that, hey, at the end of the day, the collection is cool, but if you can make money on it, sell it.
Yep.
So,
I have found from 20 years on eBay, it's not a good idea to sell something you know nothing about, because the
Right.
questions are going to come in and
Yeah.
you don't know what they're looking for. So you make a lot less money by not knowing your product.
Exactly.
But
Now,
the
the
good
reason
thing-
I enlarged your picture real quick is somebody made a comment in the background. They love the painting behind you. So I
Yeah.
want you to
Oh,
know
thank you.
Paul just put his link in the chat if you're interested in wanting to see what this is about adding cards and comics and toys to your reselling business. There's the link that you can save for when it comes up. Boris and Natasha, Willing and Dealing says, I am serious. I want to make an offer. Please say out loud how much you want. We'll reach you, and I'm driving. So that's their question.
throw out a realistic number, and they're driving down the road, so they will.
And then they will meet you anywhere because I think they're headed through that way.
300.
The BB King picture.
Now, you said Jamie. Is that who this is? How you pronounce that? Pammy?
Pammy.
Pammy? Okay. And what was their name?
I don't know her last name to say it.
Okay. I thought you called them by name. I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
Okay.
No, I called Kathy from Music 55.
Yeah, she was a part of that meetup y'all did in Pennsylvania.
Yes.
Let's see. Bargain Effect tune in on Tuesday and not that hard. Their scores. Yeah, there's just so many different things. I'm not familiar with a lot of it, but I'm starting to learn. Let's see. I have 2 unopened boxes of new cards, but I don't know what to ask for them. You may want to check out Anthony and Nate's channel. You also may want to check out Anthony at Bluegrass Picker. And every Saturday, they're going to rotate on either Anthony's or Nate's channel, which is Every Day I'm Hustling, or Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
They talk about cards every Saturday.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely check it out. If you have any questions, that's where you need to ask them, because they are definitely good at what they're doing. I've asked many a times questions that I'm not sure of what I had, and they direct them into what to do and how to look them up. So,
hey guys, how do I pop out my chat so I can talk?
When you go to your YouTube channel for this video, right at the top corner on your right-hand side, there's 3 little dots.
Mm-hmm.
Tap on that, and it'll say "Pop Out Chat."
Yeah.
When you pop it out, it'll bring it to a whole new screen. Then you can actually close your YouTube and still have the chat open.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Again,
then you can
300 for all 3 cards. Yes, y'all have heard correctly. The Bemis, Boris and Natasha says they want all 3.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
My email address is juliemorris60@yahoo. Send me an email.
There you go. Sold.
Thank you. That was good.
Julie Morris 60.
Yep.
At Gmail.
Oh, at Yahoo.
At Yahoo.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm glad you came on this morning.
Me too. I like it. Making money everywhere we go.
Now, I know you've done some auctions on other channels. Just double check and make sure that's your correct email that Trent just put in for us, please, Ms. Julie.
That is correct.
There you go.
Thank you.
That way you can email them and email your information to Ms. Julie, and that way she can take care of that with you.
Yeah. Next time.
For the cards.
I bought this the other day, and I got home and realized that eBay says there's no exact matches found. Really? So it's up for auction there.
That's
Paul.
a barbecue grill handle, isn't it?
Yeah. What you do is you put it on your barbecue pit, and it clamps to your handle, and then it's got lights, so you can barbecue at night and still see what you're doing. So make me an offer, guys.
In other words, just buy it now.
Buy it now.
No option needed.
Yeah, I like it.
So Ms. Julie, let everybody know a little bit about, in case we do have some new people in here that may not know you. Okay. I know you do some auctions on some channels. Why do I have Trent twice?
I have my own channel, but I don't have anything downloaded. And
That's crazy.
I am asked to go on other people's channels, and I will always do that. If I'm asked, I'll be there.
Right.
I got tons of stuff. My husband wants it out of here.
Yeah.
And that's about it.
Yes, she does. Now, do you have any schedules coming up that you're going to be on anyone's auctions for anything coming up?
Jill and I are going to do that random girl, Jill. Her and I will do another one in 2 weeks. And I think Westside Gary, maybe. But he's been hooking up with the treasure hustlers, so he's doing good.
Well, do me a favor. Reach out to me in my email. Let me know when you're available. Because right now we're doing guests on every Wednesday.
Cool.
Possibly on Saturdays, but I would like to have you on because I know you enjoy doing that.
Yeah.
Just let me know when you're available, and I'll see what dates I have available that you can bring you in as a guest.
Johnny, I'm available. You just let me know, and I'll be there.
I'll send you an email then.
I like it. Thank you.
Yeah, because I've watched a lot of your channels that you've been on with auctions, and you have some great stuff.
I love to bring the stuff that nobody else has. Like, I might buy from another content creator, but I'm not bringing that to my auctions because you just saw that, you know?
Right, exactly. Paul has a good comment, Trent. No item found is great because then you can make your own listings and make it and sell it the way you want.
Yeah.
And put a higher price on it.
Yep.
Yeah. And I run across items all the time. Like, I'll be sourcing, especially doing retail arbitrage. I'll run across items and I'll scan it and say no exact match. And I know that there's a way. And the thing is, I know that it's been sold on eBay before. I know it has because it's too common of an item to not be sold on eBay.
Well, check it through Terapeak.
And well, the thing is, I don't know how to get to Terapeak on my phone. And I'll
show you.
Okay. Whenever I'm sitting there sourcing and running across items, I'm like, man, I don't know if I should pick it up or if I should leave it, because if it's not selling for nothing, then, you know, I'm saving money by not buying it, but I'm losing money because if it sells, then, you know, it is what it is. But I mean, I make enough sales that I'm stable in my business. I mean, I'm average on roughly anywhere from $1,000 to $4,000 a week in sales.
Miss Julie, you have a lot of them that said they can't wait to see more of you.
Oh, great. Thank you, everybody. You are so nice.
Julia, Boris and Natasha, they just said they did email you.
Oh, good.
Awesome.
Good.
I emailed you. There you go.
Kathy emailed you too. So you may have a bidding war in your email.
Well, she did say 310 in the chat, but I didn't know if you were going to do it as an auction or you're doing it as a buy it now.
Well, I was going to do it buy it now, but there is a lot of interest because I have emailed some other people that I know would buy. So I don't know what I'm going to do, but first one that gives me the money, they're getting it.
There you go.
First come, first serve, baby. That's right.
Yep.
Let's see. Live are not found on eBay. What I did was I told Robert about it because he had an item that he had bought and he couldn't find any comps on it. So I said, well, that lets you know, go ahead and list it for what you want. Now, remember, if you set your price a little bit higher and you want to take offers, at least you give yourself some wiggle room to come down on and be able to take that advice. List it how you want, but then you can have that room to come down on as long as you get the set price of which you don't want to go low at.
Yeah.
And see, the thing is too, like for the things that I don't know like this is great conversation because if I don't know it, I know there's other people out there that probably don't know it either.
Exactly.
If we have this conversation, then like I said, I don't know how to use Terapeak on my phone. I know how to use it on the computer, but 90% of the research I do is on my phone.
Right.
Because I'm out in the public sourcing and looking at products and stuff. The only way I can actually do the real research is if I go ahead and purchase it and then come home and get on the computer and then do the research through Terapeak. But
Boris and Natasha, Jennifer made a comment. You better hurry up and send that money.
Yeah, but cash now. Kathy said,
"Uh-oh. Nuh-uh. Money sent."
That's what she said. Money has been sent. Where do you all Trent? Your stores don't show them weekly sales?
Yeah. I do a lot of private sales here at the store.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, people come in and they buy things out of here, so
they sure do.
They said, I got the dollars.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad I came on.
Yes, I
Yeah.
am too.
Yeah.
I always see you though. I enjoy seeing you in a lot of the chats that you're in, and also
Yeah.
in the channels you go on for auctions.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
So good to
I
see
try
you.
to support as many as I can.
And
I'm
it
a
was really nice
domestic
when they did
goddess,
that
so I
live.
don't.
It
Pardon
was
me?
nice when they did that live in Pennsylvania, and you were there.
Mm-hmm.
It was so nice to see you there too.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Are we going to do this again where the sellers are meeting up?
I'm not sure, but I know James is planning on moving next month or by April, I think he said. Once he gets his new leg, he plans on moving, and he's got plans in works to go to Mexico.
Wow.
Yeah. He talked about it, I want to say, on Paul's channel,
Mm-hmm.
or maybe on Amy's channel in the morning show, because she does her morning shows every Tuesday and Thursday at 11 o'clock. And so I think that's what he said he was trying to do, and his plans were to be in Mexico after he gets his leg, second new leg. Because he had been working on the steps to getting the new one, but he had to do the process from the first step. And so I think he's getting his final step coming on for his
Yeah.
leg. Good morning,
That's
Paul. Billy Flipper, good morning, hello, and welcome. So local sales are your main way of selling, Trent?
No. Online is my main way of selling, but I sell on eBay, Bonanza, Amazon, Poshmark, Mercari.
What's Bonanza?
It's
Bonanza
more of a
is
cross post that you can pull and export from, like eBay or Mercari. Bonanza does all the exports from any of those links. And once you
Oh.
put it up there, it's just there. Now, if
Mhm.
you go into Bonanza, it's another listing platform. But if you list on Bonanza and you list any products, it just lists it on Bonanza. But if you pull it from any other platform, it'll pull it in and it'll be in one location.
so
Ah.
say you've already got your eBay store set up and you want to create a Bonanza account. All you do is you go into Bonanza, you create an account, and you link your eBay store to your Bonanza.
Got
And
it.
your Bonanza will bring all of your eBay stuff in there. So it's like just another great big platform to advertise all your listings on to new people. So
Yeah. Just like a warehouse on the internet
Yeah.
full of stuff.
it's
Got
really
it.
cool. Yeah,
And what's good is that I only pay 30 cents per item when it lists.
yeah.
Like when you list it, it's 30 cents once it sells. But what's good about it is that if you sell it and it was exported from another platform, it automatically will pull it off that platform for you, saying it pulled it and sold.
Mhm.
And I've made quite a bit of money off Bonanza too. And I don't get as many sales on Bonanza as I do on eBay or Amazon. But for the most part, Bonanza, I mean, like the last week I've sold probably $250 worth of stuff. Like I sold a breast pump. I sold, what else have I sold? I don't know. I'll go tell you. Let me go to my Bonanza.
But again, what's good about it is that you don't have to worry about it if it sells on another platform, because it will automatically come off that other platform
Yeah.
for you. The only thing is, if you list through that platform, there is a free version. That's what I use. Now, there is paid versions, just like eBay. You have the paid versions. But the only thing difference is you don't get as much publicity as you would if you paid for the fees or
Mhm.
paid for that service. But I still find that I'm getting 1 to 2 sales a week because I'm just really starting and pushing it. So it's all on how hard I guess you push it and how much you
Mhm.
export
Yeah.
into it. Trent, go to your eBay, go to help, type in Seller Hub, hit search, and then back office will come up.
Go to your eBay, type in Seller Hub.
Let's see, Trent, go to your eBay, go to help, type in Cellular Hub, hit search, and your back office will come up. I know you were looking for that Terra Peak. 4,000 is amazing.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Do you think that it's worth it to pay someone to list for you?
There's mixed feelings for me on that. I'm a type of person, it all depends on the person. For me, I'm a type of person, I'm physically having to I do everything, and I prefer it that way. Then I know exactly if there's any problems of the listings, and I know I'm the one that did it. But there are some people that pay people to do it. I think like Paul just started with somebody as a virtual listing for him. I don't know how that works. I'm just the type of person, I want to be physically hands-on all the time. So
Yeah.
for me, it wouldn't be beneficial for me to pay someone when I could do it myself.
I know that the average is $1.50 every time you put something on to pay someone, which doesn't sound like a lot, but when you got someone that's working that one after the other, your bill's
Right.
going to go up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I just
Julie,
hate that part of it.
Kathy wants to know, did you get your money?
Oh, did she really send it?
I'm just going by what she said in the chat.
Oh my
Paul,
goodness.
you see my answer to your question. I thought I saw a question. Oh, here it is. Patrick had a question about selling plush concerning shipping. Do you just put them in items in a box, meaning not wrapped, or anything? Also, is some squished okay, as long as it's totally squished? I put my plush in a suffocation bag, and I have the different sizes. And when I do that, I do push out all the air as much as I can when I'm packing. And then if it fits, because you got to remember, even though you smash it like that, and once you put the air back in it and it opens, it will come back. So definitely you shouldn't have any problems with it. I don't know about anybody else, but I have not had any problems with it.
You can get them squisher bags at the Dollar General or something.
You suck it out with a vacuum bag or something?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Paul says, what about when you reduce the price on eBay? Does it automatically reduce it on Bonanza? Yes, it does. What happens is every night, whatever you're doing, say you do whatever price change or you're running a sale or whatever you do on eBay, every night it syncs. And you have to set that for when you want it to sync to that account. And what happens is if you have a sale or a promotion or whatever, it will automatically reduce it for you in that other channel on the Bonanza. And what happens is it syncs it. So say, for example, the sale ends and the price went back up. It will then do the same thing when it syncs for that next time you ended a sale, if it didn't sell. I've been watching it, and so far that seems to be working. Oh, my God. Don't give away the breast pump, Bolo.
Yeah.
Paul is paying somebody 25 cents a listing. You lucky dog.
Johnny, that is not correct. What is not correct of what you're referring to? That was for that one. So yeah, I'm confused on that one. What did I say wrong?
I don't know. Kathy, I didn't get it yet.
And Paul says it's beneficial and worth it for him. I think you hired somebody too. That's my opinion on my thing. I'd rather do it myself.
That's the worst part about it. But if you're packing your own stuff, you know what's going out. Exactly. I don't like someone sending something with my name on it when I can't see it.
Correct.
You know, they could be sending them a box of junk.
Paul says, I just started training and using a VA to help me list items.
Cool.
Okay.
I pay someone $2 a listing.
Oh.
How would you use a VA? You have to send them all the pictures and all that stuff, or they just do the draft and then you add the pictures?
I'm not sure.
I don't either. I don't know. I've thought about hiring a VA just to help me get a bunch of listings and stuff done, but I don't know. And I know of several people that what they do is they've actually hired VAs to go in and just manage their whole eBay.
All right, here he goes. He can come and explain it. I don't do that, so I'm not sure.
Hi, Paul.
Hello,
how
Philly.
are you, Julie? Julie, how come it says HULIE? Because
Donna called me Hooli instead of Julie, and it stuck. Now everybody's calling me that.
Oh, okay. Hi, guys.
What's up, buddy?
Good morning.
Sorry for being a bee this morning, but there comes a point where, you just got to say something.
That's okay. Say it, man. It's all good.
Are you going through menopause again?
Sandy says that once in a while, yeah.
Because you've been doing that a lot lately.
Well, yeah, I mean,
it's all right. Speak your mind.
Personally, I hope you and Carol make up.
Well, I've been talking to her, and she's been feeling sick because she's got the second shot.
Yeah,
she's been not feeling well. She's been keeping in touch with me and telling me how this second shot is worse than the first shot.
Right. I'm hearing that. I'm hearing that from everybody. The second one.
So just keep in your thoughts and prayers because she is running a fever. She does have the side effects that's worse than the first shot. So
right. Yeah, everybody's saying that the second one. On the good note is the Johnson & Johnson vaccine is supposed to be approved for delivery by Friday, but still here in Florida, you got to be 65 to get it.
Really?
Yeah.
To anyone.
65.
That's the new one. Only one shot needed.
But what I don't understand is why they are going to approve it when it's only like, what, 60% effective?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know, but everybody's waiting for it. Because if you get the first shot and then you miss the deadline on the second one, you got to do it all over again. There's only a certain time limit, they say, before you need the second one to activate the first. That's why so many people feel bad after the second shot, because that's when it activates.
They were saying this morning they may be taking and making a third one because of the new strands coming in.
Yeah, we have the South African strand here in Florida. That's why things are so difficult here.
Wendy says she uses Resale Kit. It's free and awesome to cross-pose.
Cool.
Okay. Yeah, I wanted to talk to you about that. I got a VA. You can get a VA on Upwork. Upwork, you can get them. It's like Fiverr on steroids. Upwork is all professionals. You want them to do a video. You want them to do an ad. You want them to do spreadsheets or whatever. You want them, like when we were in the real estate, you want them to call on courthouses to get dates on foreclosures and all that stuff. They'll do all as little or as much as you want. So my VA I've been working with to list. So now all I have to do is take pictures and list. And I mean, just take pictures, get it to them, and they do all the research and all that stuff. Then it's going to branch out where not only on eBay, but they'll list it on every single platform for me. And then take care of my Instagram, take care of the other stuff that I don't like to do. Like Instagram, you can't do it easily on the desktop. You need the cell phone.
Right.
Stuff like that. So you pay as little or as much. It depends on how much they do.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got a question.
Yeah, I just did it because I wanted to boost up my YouTube and my social media hits and all that stuff.
Right.
I have a question. So, like, some people want to put every tiny detail of the thing they're selling in their description, and then my buddy, he never puts nothing, and his is always flying off the chart. So I don't understand what's better. A lot of information? No.
The most I've found, I mean, I've been doing this now for a long time, but it doesn't make a difference because they change it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
In the last year, I found that the most important part of the listing is the title, the first 4 to 6 words of the title, because they say 76% of purchases are made on the cell phones.
Mm-hmm.
And the listings, you cannot see. We always had to deal with make sure your website is optimized for mobile. You can't do that on eBay. So you got to make sure it's just the title. What are the most important words they're gonna search for?
Yeah.
And then in the over the description and the condition description, put the stuff in there that's important, like has many folds, is bent, it's creased on the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Things like that will help you protect against returns.
Yeah.
And then in the description, manufacturer, color, size, weight, anything that's pertinent to the product. And what I do is I tell them, I just take the title that's already optimized, copy and paste that into the description, and go with it.
That's what I do. But what I do is also make sure, at the top how they have these item specifics.
Yep.
I just make sure I fill out every single thing on there that's available, and that I find that's enough, and then I take my title, copy it, paste it, and put it in the description. Now, if I have a photo I'm taking because there might be a little small ding or a shelf life damage of the shelf life, that the back of the package maybe have a ding in it, I will note, please, and I put it in capital letters, please see photos for shelf life damage or something in that effect, just to point it out that there is a photo that shows it.
I always put in my description that photos are a part of this spot. You want to see something? Look at the photos.
Exactly. Now, there's a question from Boris and Natasha. How many listings can you list in an hour? Now, I'm assuming either with or without the virtual help you got.
Oh, with the VA, I was in an hour was 50. I'm trying to get it up to 100 to 200 a day.
Yeah.
Oof. I'm lucky if I put 2 on.
It's just, I was on somebody else's, well, I was actually on a Zoom conference chat, and somebody else says, I'm having, you have the shiny object squirrel moments. I'm here trying to do this, and all of a sudden, that happens. And like I used to teach my guy, not my guys, my guys and gals, my agents in the office, you got to start practicing time blocking. Time blocking is okay. From, like she says, I'm always answering the offers because the ding goes off. I got an offer. I said, forget about it. From now on, you answer your offers and your emails from 3 in the afternoon to 5 in the afternoon. You take care of your listings from 12 to 3. That's time blocking. That's what you have to program your head to do.
Yeah, that's smart thinking.
Well, it's a way, like I have Alexa now. So, and I have it almost in every room. And there's a way to tell Alexa to say, hey, remind me every hour to get up. What?
I got to take this call. It's my insurance.
Oh, okay. Awake me every hour or alert me every hour to get up and get away from the computer. Remind me to eat. Because how many of us will sit at the computer and, like Sandy tells me all the time too, you miss dinner, you miss this, you miss that. So get away from it even my doctor and the chiropractor used to say the same thing. Get up, walk around. Your eye doctor will tell you focus on something farther away than the computer for a little bit. So procrastinate. That's the thing, BMOS. And time blocking is a good way to do it.
You have no idea how many times I have sat here at this computer and been working on stuff and been listing things and doing my everyday routine, and then realize at 9 o'clock at night, I haven't even eaten breakfast yet.
Yep.
Because you get wrapped up in doing the things that even whenever I'm out sourcing, I'll be like, okay, I got to get to this next place, because if I don't get to this next place, they may have something that's going to sell out before I get there. And I hate walking into a place and seeing somebody that's got something in a buggy that I'm thinking, man, I could make money off that, but it's already in their buggy. And if I'd have been here 5 minutes earlier, then I usually don't take the time to eat. So,
but on the other hand, you were on my show the other night when I was talking all about sourcing from the computer.
Right. Yeah.
Where you don't have to go out. Like I don't go out that much in source.
Yeah.
Most of mine comes right in, UPS, FedEx, whatever, DHL, because I'm just finding the deals on the computer. So I guess I'm saving a little bit of time anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's the thing is, though, I mean, I like sourcing from the computer. I have bought a few things to resell off the computer. But most of the time, I like the interaction of going out and visiting with people and doing the actual sourcing part of it. And because like you're walking down the aisle and you see something on a shelf, and you're like, jackpot. That's awesome. So,
right.
That's fun.
I don't find that much good stuff here. Our Salvation Army that was down the street just closed.
Oh man.
We have a couple of Goodwills, but I don't know. You get that feeling like, do these people wash their hands before they're touching everything? And I get I get nervous, you know, with that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And there's really nothing much that I find that's good. Now, when we drive home, we source all the way up 95.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah, that's nice, and we do find stuff. But the stuff that I'm buying at local auctions, there's like one that I get a lot of success with, and that's nice. And then there's others I'll shop from, you know, across the country.
Mm-hmm.
Just as long as they, you know, some of these auction places online, they charge a huge handling fee plus shipping.
Right.
You know, one guy charged me $30 handling fee, which was crazy.
Wow.
Plus it was $24 shipping. Yeah. Wow. And I mean, it was nuts. So I won't buy from them anymore. Live and learn.
Yeah.
That's right. That's crazy. And that's the thing with me too. It's all a live and learn experience. I mean, there's been times that I've been out sourcing and I see something that I'm thinking, man, this is going to be good. So I buy it, and then I get home and I list it, and it sits on my shelf for 6 months to a year. And then usually with items like that, sometimes if it's an item that I think has the potential to sell sooner or later, then I'll keep it listed. But if it don't, then I will take it off the listing and I will go donate it to somebody.
Mm-hmm.
I donate a lot of stuff to the women's and children's shelter. And I donate a lot of stuff to the Red Cross. And there's that little resale shop that I never can catch open. I've only caught them open once. I do donate a lot of stuff there. They've got a great big back porch that you can just go put all your stuff on. And
right. Where are you located, Julie?
I'm in I'm an hour south of Cleveland, Ohio. Mm-hmm.
Do you have Savers?
Do I have what?
A Savers?
It's a thrift shop.
No?
Oh, no.
Are there any in Texas, Trent?
Pardon me?
Trent, are there any in Texas?
I've heard of them, but I don't know if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, we don't have any here. What?
You know where I found some good deals?
This is the first time I see it when I moved up here.
Yeah, I've never seen it here. And that's one thing we love going to Savers when we get home. Because other than, you know how Goodwill puts just everything on the shelf, Savers will bag a bunch of stuff together, like items together, and put a price on it. And I thought it was great. And, you know, they'll bag like 4 or 5 calculators, and there'll be one of the real expensive ones in there. And
I've had that before. Pammy says that Savers is so expensive. I have found that certain Savers, depending on their location, is a lot more expensive than others. The ones I've been going to, they've been running a sale that if you go on a day that has a special colored sticker, those are half price. So you may want to start looking at that type of sales because they do a lot of it at 50% off. And when they do, it's a certain day, that certain color.
Yeah.
But I do.
They still have the Savers card, the membership card.
Yes,
and they give you an email like, hey, for you guys only, it's 50% off everything this day from this hour to this hour.
And usually the email will tell you if it's whatever you buy, your whole order, whatever you buy. Yeah. Last time I had when it was anything up to $50, you got 50% off. So there was like certain times that do give you a limit, but I guarantee you I found a lot at Savers. But again, we had to go to the one in New Jersey or the one in Rhode Island because they're expensive.
Wow.
We have an Amish country area about 45 minutes south of us, and I've been going down there and hitting their Goodwills or their thrift shops. Oh my gosh, everything is so cheap. It's like a quarter, 50 cents. I don't care what it is. Yeah.
Nice.
They don't care either. So it's a nice spot.
Yeah. Is there a lot of handmade stuff?
There is some. Yeah, there is some, but not the same stuff we look at every day in an auction.
Yeah, I would imagine.
We have an Amish country store that I just found recently. I need to go and check them out because they have one up the street from where we live.
Mm-hmm.
I would imagine the handmade stuff would be would get good money online Because if you're not in that area of the country that has it, and other people would appreciate that, I would think anyway.
Yeah, and they'd be willing to pay up a little bit more too to get something. Right.
Savers here in my city.
We went to the about maybe 2-3 weeks ago. We went to the Savers in Rhode Island. And,
Providence.
Yeah,
right off 95. We go there all the time.
We went to 2 of them. We went to 2 of them actually, and they were both at 50% off with the yellow sticker.
Nice. One's right off 95 to the left, and the other one's up the hill.
Yeah, we went to both of them, and I tell you, we had a good deal. All the thrift stores near me are expensive. I noticed around here too, our thrift store, the Salvation Army, they stopped taking certain donations. They will not take. They'll have a list now of this is all we take. Anything else you have to take back.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, our Salvation Army here does that now. Where is the Amish spot south of you?
It's in Berlin, Ohio, mostly Berlin.
Wow.
Yeah. I know when we moved up here, we stopped at an Amish store that did quilting stuff. And I racked up on some great prices on some fabric. And a couple other things I needed. But yeah, they have some good prices.
So did you get any funds yet, Julie?
Let me look.
I saw earlier, Kath wanted to know if your email was the same for your PayPal.
Yes.
And Boris or Kathy were sending you money. So whichever one you got.
Yeah. Nice so far, I haven't gotten either one.
There you go.
And it might come up as, I should have told you this, it might come up under Jim or Can't Have Cats because I'm allergic to cats. So if Can't Have Cats comes up, that's me.
So you can tell when you buy something if the person had cats or not.
Usually.
When you get it in the shipment.
But unless it's got tags on it, I wash everything because I know I wouldn't want to get something stinky.
Yeah. I did.
I was 1 hour away from the Amish center of where I should be making my day trip.
Yeah. I bought a lot from someone in Texas. I won't mention his name. And I don't smoke. So I guess when you don't smoke, you could smell it like right away. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I had to throw, and they were toys. So I threw everything in the dishwasher and ran it. And boy, even the box, I couldn't even reuse the box. I had to throw it away.
Yeah. I hate that.
I do have to say, I've had a package come in and it was in a poly mailer. I go to open it, and the first thing I started coughing because of the strong smoke smell. Now, mind you, it was already in a suffocation bag inside of a poly bag. So the minute I opened it and I started coughing the way I did, because I had quit smoking almost 3.5 years now. And so anytime I'm around somebody who either just got finished dragging off of a cigarette or making a puff, or if I get a package that has that smoke smell, I start coughing really bad. So what I had to do was take that bag, because it was stuff that was easy to clean, but I took it and put it in the garage for a week.
Yeah.
I had to open the second bag just so the smell can get out of it because it was so strong.
Did you guys know that newspaper takes that smell? If you grab something in newspaper?
It was somebody in Texas. It wasn't Trent.
I just didn't want to deal with it right away because it was so strong. So I put it outside. Once I put it outside for a week, it helped. But yeah.
We smoke, but we don't smoke in our home. We smoke outside.
Build toys to Trent. Can't believe you sent the smoking toys to Paul.
Wasn't me, babe. Wasn't me.
It wasn't me. Yes,
wasn't me.
Smoke, and yes, things you can tell. Right? Yes, I can tell right away. And like I said, I quit about 3.5 years ago, and I can tell immediately. Oh my God! Right. I give away one weekend of cigarettes. I had to put it in the garage as well. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it's so strong that you can tell.
Oh yeah.
I reached out to that person and they said, "Well, I don't know how because we don't smoke in the house."
Yeah.
Well, I have to disagree because it was strong.
Yeah.
Well, this person does it in his warehouse, and he does the auctions on his warehouse, and you could see that they're smoking, but it's like, damn. I mean, good thing they were toys because I just threw them in the dishwasher, and they come out beautiful afterwards. Putting them
in the dishwasher.
You can put toys in the dishwasher?
Yeah, they're PVC plastic.
Oh.
They're just you know, they got joints and everything, but they're just PVC plastic.
Yeah.
And off popped his head.
Yep.
Yeah, this is from the original Ghostbusters. This is
Now's
like
not a good time to lose your head.
Legos is the same thing. You can pop all those, but because of the small pieces, you put something, you know, like put them in one of those laundry bags, the mesh bags, and it works.
Have you ever tried just doing it in like maybe Dawn detergent or any dishwashing liquid in a sink?
No, because the dishwasher will dry them too.
Okay. Never thought of
And you could put up the boost so they're really getting a spray of like really super hot water.
Right. Yeah, I would have never thought of that.
And I got to admit, they look beautiful afterwards.
Not all toys paints will come off of some.
I haven't run into that yet, Misha.
I want to give away LOL, but it traveled from across the country and still stunk. Hello,
Yeah.
Callie, a reseller. Hello, and welcome.
Hey, Lewis.
Email to julie.com. Is that correct? Did you get an email from Boris and Natasha at Willing and Deal?
I'm looking. I don't see it yet.
They said they sent it at Julie Morris, Juliemorris 60 at yahoo.com.
Correct.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to take off. I just wanted to say about the VA.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit before you leave about the show you're doing Tuesday.
Oh, it's just because sports cards, non-sports cards, comic books, toys, because they're becoming so much of a commodity, like stock certificates and Bitcoin and stuff. I just wanted to talk about it and, you know, is it worth putting them in your resale business? We had a little discussion about it already the other day. Like,
yeah, you did a show with James on Monday, I think it was. Did y'all talked about it?
Well, he was talking about Bitcoin and stuff like that, and I was trying to learn a little bit about that myself. But we were just talking a little bit about it. Like, a lot of it's speculative. So, like, I have cases of comics that when I had my store in the 90s, it's number one. So I'm just putting this whole box aside. It went up to $150. Today, they're only still barely cover price.
Right.
So you really have to capitalize on it when they're hot. So will someone help me with the Notre Dame cards? I don't know, BMOS. I know back in the 90s, we were selling a ton of collegiate cards like that. So I don't know if those are them. I would reach out to Pittsburgh, Anthony. Or I think Philly Picker is also connected with Anthony, and they do the sports card thing together.
Well, there's Anthony, there's Nate, and there's
Nate?
Anthony at Bluegrass Picker.
Yeah.
Bluegrass Picker. Okay. I know it was one of the Pickers.
Yeah.
And then Nate, every day I'm hustling.
Yep.
They're always doing the sports card thing.
Good to see you. Hope everything's going well, and hope Tim's doing well.
That's right.
BMOS, what was the brand on them? Landshark Pickers asking.
Yeah, see, back in the 90s, they printed so many cards.
Well, just like last night, you had Anthony on your show, and he brought out this whole pack of these large size baseball cards.
Yeah, that was last night.
Before. Yeah, that was last night. I've never seen him that big before.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he put it
That's what she said.
There's Bluegrass Picker's link if y'all need to get in touch with him or check out his videos. He does a lot of cards as well.
Excuse me. But yeah, I mean, back then, you know, every time we got the order sheets in because we have to order for months in advance.
Right.
They're coming out with this card and that card and this card and that card. It's like, damn, when are they going to stop?
Right.
So not everything is popular, but like, I think one of the cards that Julie has was from 89. 89 for some reason was a hot year. I guess a lot of good rookies in that year.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
So an unopened box of 89s is going for a good amount of money. There's an auction that's happening right now in Miami that I keep looking at. They have a half a pallet of unopened cases and boxes of football, baseball. I think it's just football and baseball cards. And it's up to, I think, $1,700 right now.
Oh, wow.
But still, if one box could sell for $300 to $400 or more, it'll probably be worth it. Yeah. It's just big outlay up front to get your money back. 89 upper deck. Yep. Good. All right, everybody. Have a good day.
Have a good day.
Paul.
Don't work too hard.
I'm going to get out of here too.
Yeah, we get about ready to close it down pretty soon because we do have Hot Mess Thrifter. That's Amy, comes on at 11. And then at 12 is Dawn and Mary at Two Hip Chicks. And we do love to go ahead and show them love and support and go on their channel as a continuation for the morning show. So that's one of the things we do need to try to be mindful of and be respectful for them and give them some love and support at the same time. Can you show your cards again, Miss Julie? I know they are sold, but husband just got up and wants to see them.
Okay.
There you go. Let me take that down. There you go.
This is 1989 Fleer.
$1989 Michael Jordan.
Yeah, from the Chicago Bulls.
And then you got this is a Topps 92 rookie card for Shaq. Oh my gosh, ignore my fingernails.
Oh, you're fine. And this time
I hate that.
What's going on? Everybody has issues with getting their personal hygiene that they want done. A lot of places are closed, or you got to make appointments and all that stuff.
Last one. This is Fleer 92, 93. No, 96, 97 rookie.
I thought originally, before you said that, I thought it was the LSU colors, but it's actually the Lakers.
And that's it. Poor Kathy, she paid me and paid the wrong person, so she has to wait. That sucks.
Now she's got to retract it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, whoever's interested in the cards, make me an offer and send it to me, and I'll get back to you.
What was it again? Boris and Natasha said they would pay the requirement that you said you wanted.
Okay.
They just need to. They were trying to send you an email, I guess.
Okay.
Everybody verified. I'm a few minutes behind, but I love what that.
That's what she said.
So if y'all still interested, Boris and Natasha, make sure you reach out to Miss Julie because she's waiting to hear from you. It's still available. There's no one paid yet. And she agreed for the price that you said you were going to pay. So if you want to reach out to her and let her know, she says she has not got your email yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless there's a special email, you might want to check maybe your junk mail or your spam to see if it might have went there.
I will.
Boris and Natasha, do you have a specific email that she can check to make sure she got the email from you? Good morning, Gary. Hello, and welcome.
Good morning.
Yeah, just check your spam folder and see if it might have went there.
Maybe.
Comment. Also, don't forget to put your links in the chat, just so you can have people that check their subscription to make sure they're still subscribed to you. Again, don't forget to make sure you subscribe to myself here and Trent, because Trent, starting Monday, we're going to start rotating where Monday, Wednesday, and Friday will be on my channel. And every Tuesday and Thursday will be on Trent's channel. So you need to make sure that you definitely check the notifications. Make sure you got all notifications checked off. Hello, Mimi. How are you doing, Mini-Me? Good to see you. And also make sure you still subscribe to both of us. And starting next week, we will do the show and tell again, starting every Thursday. And then starting tomorrow, we'll give it a test run tomorrow, and show the new, and I'm going to be calling it, and I need to do that in the thumbnail for next week. It's going to be the $100 Money in Motion Challenge. It's
I
similar
like
to
it.
what we're asking in reference to the Cha-Ching-a-thon. And the twist on this one is you do not have to have an eBay store. It can be any platform you sell on. And if you show us an item, I saw you just said this. There you go.
Yeah.
Show that.
This,
And then again, we're going to make sure that everyone, no matter what platform you sell on, you will be able to do the not only list an item, you'll give us the list in the chat.
yeah.
That way you can let us know. We'll make sure and verify that it's sold, and we'll put you on the chart, and we'll start doing a chart like they do for basketball. I already got the chart filled out. This
Yeah.
way here, we can definitely get that worked out and see how fun we can have with it. And again, those who keep winning every week, we'll do it every Friday and see how it works.
Yeah.
All right, tell them a little bit about your thumbnail.
All right. This is the new thumbnail that I've come up with for Tuesday. And Thursdays is just a little bit different because it's show and tell. But whenever you're looking for the show, this will be the thumbnail you're looking for. And it's got all of our information. It's got the logos. It's got the information, everything that we're going to need.
The little pictures at the bottom.
Yeah. Yeah. You know how long it took me to figure out how to make this look like a computer desk?
Right.
Man,
and your two monitors.
Yeah, that's right. Let me see if I can figure out how to make this thing go back to the other.
I love what you did with the coffee cup, with the coffee.
Yeah. And I put the two little smiley faces up here. Yeah. Let me see here.
I like it.
Where's it at?
And that's not bad for Trent. He's done this all in a couple of days.
Yeah, that's right. That's Thursday. Yeah, there's Thursdays. And then this right here is kind of the same setup. That I wanted to keep it similar. That way everybody's not confused.
Right.
And the thumbnail's not too different.
Exactly.
This says join us live every weekday morning at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. And that's because a bunch of the people that I know are all Central Standard Time.
Right.
And we're trying to get more people to come in and get involved. This show and tell, bring the oldest thing you collect. And that's not counting your spouse or your mom-in-law or anything like that.
Exactly.
So,
that's why you had to make sure we did put in there, you collect.
Yeah, that's right.
We're not collecting husbands.
Exactly.
No.
And so we had a good time with it last time we did it, and it was really nice, and everybody enjoyed it. So we think we're going to go ahead and just do it every Thursday. See who wants to come in. And if you don't want to be on the camera, that is fine. We did agree that if you want to come on and you don't want to show yourself, you're more than welcome to put your emoji up. That's fine. We have no problem with that because we do have a lot of people that we know of that do their videos and don't show their face, and that's not a problem. As long as we're comfortable doing it, we'll make it's fine with us.
That's right.
Sounds like it's just going to be a bunch of tobacco chewing Jennifer. Oh, not mine.
Come on, guys. I just said I'm trying to get help.
That's right. So don't forget, next week we'll start doing this Monday, March the 1st. Also, don't forget in each of the chats, if you're first to come on the live, then next week we'll still be counting even when it's on Trent's channel. Because of the fact we're rotating. So even if you're the first in the chat on Trent's side, that way you'll get the pie point for the month, and we'll keep adding it up, and I'll do it on my chart like I always do. And on the first, like Monday, we'll be doing 3 drawings for boxes of moon pies. These will be boxes of 12 moon pies, minis. So definitely keep up with that. And if you haven't replied to some of the videos, do not have comments yet. Once it's uploaded in the YouTube channel, you can go ahead and comment on those and earn yourself a pie point as well. And there are some viewers out there that have not been taken yet. So they're up for the grabbing. Someone sent me a message saying that they didn't want to take all of them. So they're reminding me to make an announcement about that today to be fair to everyone. So that's why I did it. I went ahead and said it. So you do have until Saturday. After Saturday, that last Saturday of this week will be the Royal Auction, and that'll complete the month. So you have until Saturday to finish it. I'll pull all the names and put them on a wheel for Monday morning. And again, if you have any comments or questions, you're more than feel free to email us. All of our information is in the description bar below of all videos, whether it's any of our social media. If there's a link that you can see now that also I have in there for a cup of coffee, if you want to purchase a cup of coffee to help support the channel, in the which I need to finish working on, and update my link tree. I was just told yesterday that we can put our merchandise that I sell in there, so I will do that next. I'll be working on that. So make sure you subscribe to both of us, and then also you can check out and send us any information you may have. If it's a question, comment, suggestion, whatever the case may be, reach out to either one of us. All of our information is in the description bar below. So that with being said, we want to make sure we go ahead and support the hot mess thrifter Amy. She does come on at 11, and then don't forget at 12 o'clock is Dawn and Mary and Two Hip Chicks. So with that being said, again, we'll keep reminding you again tomorrow, and then starting this Sunday, you might want to look for the thumbnails and set your reminders because we'll be doing our thumbnails this Sunday. So with that being said, as we say before we end every show, love always. Love is always free. Please be kind to one another until we meet into another chat. Have a fabulous and blessed day, and we'll see you in another chat later.
Bye.
We'll talk to you a little bit after, Miss Julie.
Yeah.